everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mackenzie. I'm 13. I love to do makeup, watch horror movies, and talk about true crime. So today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do on my channel. I normally do a full face of makeup, but today I'm going to be doing a segment where I just teach you the basics of makeup. So first video that I'm doing today, right now, is basically foundation, contour, concealer, all the base makeup that you use before you go into your eye looks, lip, or even doing your eyebrows, eyeliner, and eyelashes. So let's get straight into the video. So first off, I'm going to be priming with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This primer creates tackiness on your skin and makes your look stay on better, but it doesn't really matter what primer you use as long as it's a good primer and it works with your skin. So we're just going to dab primer all over, and we are going to be massaging this in with our hands this time instead of using a brush, which I could use a brush in my next video just to make it kind of more equal. But we're just massaging this primer into our skin, our eyebrows, under the eyes. Just like that. And really quick, I'm going to grab my clips just to clip my hair back a little bit so I don't get foundation in it. That definitely wasn't pan. Black, white, pink, white. Okay then. But next we are going to be going into the Pretty Fresh foundation. Any foundation that you have is fine. Just make sure you get something that works for you, whether it's dewy, matte, any type will basically work. But I'm using the Pretty Fresh foundation by ColourPop, which is a really kind of cheap brand that I like. Their products are very affordable. I think this was like 10 or $7. I'll do a video later explaining all my products, but this is a Pretty Fresh foundation in the shade Light 55N, and we are just going to grab our beauty blender and put the foundation on. And you can always go back to foundation if you feel like you don't have enough. That's kind of annoying. There we go. And you're just going to blend it, and I have a little mirror right here to help me. And if you hear any like little meows in the background, that's my cat. She doesn't know where I am right now, so she's meowing. This is one of the biggest parts about makeup: blending. It doesn't matter if it's your eyeshadow, your base makeup, your concealer, your eyebrows. Sometimes it's just basically the biggest part of doing makeup is blending a lot. So now that we have a nice and blended face, we are going to drag the foundation from our face that's already on our beauty blender into our neck so that it can be basically blended out like the rest. And there we have it, a perfectly blended out foundation. I like it, and it's not heavy on the skin at all. I feel it. I don't even feel it. It's like my skin basically. It's very light. And next we will be dipping into concealer. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Matte Finish in the shade Light Sand. And we're just going to be applying that under our eyes. And you want to do like segments in between of your forehead, chin, and eyes. Basically because your eyes need faster setting time. So now we are going to prep our powder. And any powder you want to use is fine. I'm using the Laura Mercier powder in the shade Translucent. So I just have it in the little lid right there, ready to go. And we're going to blend this. Now this concealer is basically a dupe, in my opinion, for the Tarte Shape Tape. It's a way cheaper option. It's only like $8 maybe. I might be wrong. $8 to $7. So I think it's pretty good. And the Tarte Shape Tape is very expensive. It's like $24.10 maybe bucks. And it's basically a concealer. Like, what else would your concealer do besides highlighting your face, which is what concealer does. But that's nice and blended out, so now moving on to the next time. Concealer is kind of a very different thing in my opinion. Concealer might not be for everyone because not everybody has dark circles, and this is not a necessary part of your routine if you don't have dark circles. And there you have it. Nice blended out concealer. So now we are going to take our little kind of triangle top brush and dip into a powder and put it under your eyes. But don't put it on your eyelids quite yet, because that's what eyeshadow will do. And you want to kind of have that tackiness of the concealer for your eyeshadow. I have really bad under eye bags and creases under my eyes, so that's just lovely. But all bodies are beautiful. Everyone's beautiful with and without makeup. It is 100% your choice if you want to do makeup. It's my choice to do makeup, so I do it for fun. I don't really wear big makeup to school or anything. So I will do an everyday makeup look in my next video. Maybe? Yeah. Well, my next video is going to be about me talking about all my products and where I got them from. So yeah. But right now we are putting a little line of concealer on your bottom chin. We're just going to blend that out. And if you don't feel like it's necessary to put concealer on your chin, you don't have to do it. I just do it personally on my own because I feel like, I don't know, it kind of works for me a little bit because I have a little bit of redness under my chin. So before you do your makeup, you look and target your points of redness and make sure you cover those up if you want to. But now we are doing what I call the peacock method. So basically this line is the peacock's body and those are its feathers. And we are wanting to blend it down onto our nose. And blend it outwards. And I have a little blemish right there. A little bit of concealer. Take my little trusty mirror and blend it light. Also, if you have a blemish, you can blend with your fingers. But I don't care that much to cover it up right now. Make sure it's all blended. Sorry about that, my light kind of shuts off over heat. So if you see my light shut off, I will continue it, but that's just, yeah. So basically where we left off is I'm placing powder on there. And next we're going to go into contour and cream blush. Everybody, so where we left off is we're using the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Amber. And it's this really nice light brown contour stick, as you can see. So for your contour, you are going to go up right here and follow that little line on your ear all the way up and down until you have your contour. And you just need to follow that line down a little bit. This side for me is way easier to contour. This side doesn't have that much like bone. Like, you can see a line perfect on that side because that's my cheekbone. And on this one, you can't really see that. So, still gonna be doing the same process. You don't have to go that far down. I do it just personally for me, but you don't have to. So now we are going to go under your chin, follow your chin line all the way underneath, and go up, sides like that. And now for your forehead, we're going to do 3 little hearts. Like that, and that one should be more over here, but I just did it right there on accident. So now we're going to take our beauty blender, and first we are going to pat it in. Like that, and then we're going to drag it down. Drag it up and drag it down. So you can still see it visibly. Now we're moving on with the other side. So we are going to blend it at first. And with this blending, you just want to use like big taps that kind of go deep. And now we're in the dragging. So you have nice cheekbones. Blend that one a little. And now we're going under our chin. And this one you want to drag down. And for your forehead contour, you want to drag it up with your Beauty Blender. Kind of fan it out as you go. In this video and all of my other videos, am using cream contour. This is cream, but you can use powder contour if you like. That is 100% fine. Now we are going to be contouring the nose. This one is completely optional. You don't have to contour your nose at all if you don't think your nose needs contouring. Mine is just a little bit thicker right there. So I'm going to be contouring it to make it look a little bit slimmer, but that's just my personal preference. So we're going to be taking our contour stick and placing a line that goes from up here and drag that down. And you're gonna make a little line like that. So I took it up there, dragged down right until I got the end and drag a little point. And I'm going to be doing the same thing. Up, down, drag a point, line across the nose. So your contour will look like that. And now we are done with our contour stick. So with this one, you just want to blend it in. You can use a brush to blend, or you can use a Beauty Blender. I am using the Beauty Blender today. I might use a brush. We'll see. Make sure it is really blended. Now that we have our nose contour done, have a pretty nice nose. We are going to take our e.l.f. Camo Concealer again, and we are going to take this and boop, and boop, like that. That one is supposed to be a little bit straighter, but I accidentally, so haha. And we're just going to blend. I look like I have a little clown nose, Hong Kong. But for serious reasons, we are going to blend this out. There we go. And blend this straight. Do not move your blender. Do not move it. We're going to do that and just keep blending, and there you have it, a pretty nice snatched nose. And what we're also going to do with this one is bake it. So baking is basically putting powder on a certain area and leaving it there for a little bit. So we're going to take this powder, my Laura Mercier powder, and draw a line on the side of your nose. Just like that. Just like that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. There it is, you can see it better. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Got up my nose a little bit. So there we have it. Our nose is baking. So now we are going to move into baking our jawline as well. So we're going to take our brush and drag it down the side of where you can see the contour line. So I might need a little bit more of my powder for this. So there you have it. We're going to dip. Tap a little bit off, not all of it. And drag. You can also use a powder puff for this little thing. You can see that right there. Powder puff would give you more powder, honestly. There we have it. You can't see it as much on this side as you can that side, but trying to make it darker for you. There we go. There we have it. Now our jaw is baking. So now we are going into our cream blush. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Cream blush in the shade Petal Poppin'. It's just this nice light kind of pink color, as you can see. So we're going to be taking our bottom of our beauty blender and kind of swirling it in the product until you can visibly see the product, and we're going to blend. I should have actually I will. I'm wiping off my nose baking because that's done. There we have it. And we're going to be doing the same thing on the other side. Just swirl till you can see the product, and if you want to, you can do a little blush over your nose. Totally up to you though. And we're going to take some of our powder to set the blush, because it is a cream product, and anything that has a cream product, you want to set it, unless it's a cream eyeshadow, that will set on its own. And there we have it, a nice little natural glow. So we're going to take that powder off. my shirt, but that's okay. So here is the base of all of your makeup, and I'll be doing a video on eyeliner and eyelashes next, so stay tuned for that. And remember, I love you, you're beautiful, you matter, and you're amazing. Bye!